They should have told him. It was their obligation to tell him. Now, somebody has to do it. It will be a shock for him. Harlevan, you do it. You tell him. When he's ready.
He says he doesn't think they followed him.
How could he know? That boy didn't escape. The hunters let him get away. They'll show up here soon. Count on it.
And we'll be ready for them.
No, we won't.
What do you think we ought to do about it, Harry? Call a cop?
Yeah. Call a cop. We live in this country. We have lived in this country for 3, 4 generations. We're Americans. Carpathian Americans. We work here, we vote here, we pay taxes. We're entitled to the protection of the law. I think it's time we came out of the damned coffin.
All right, Harry. Claim your civil rights. You go on out there and explain to good, affordable American Judge Morgan how your parents, grandparents lived in a cave. How they dropped from trees onto the backs of travelers and gorged on their blood. Explain to your little wasp Popsy from the DA's office how after the slaughter they just lay there on the road like ticks, too bloated to move, licking the last sweet corpuscles from the tips of their fingers.
Fine, Eli. Meanwhile, her ancestors were clubbing their brains out in the peat bogs of Ireland. We're all trying to get civilized. It's just some of us have a little trouble getting the hang of it.
I, for instance, don't get the hang of it.
We cannot go on doing everything in the old ways.
I mean, if you can't lick them, join them, right, Harry? That's all you've really ever wanted, isn't it? To be one of them.
I am as good a Carpathian as any man in this room.
You are a damned assimilationist. And I may not be civilized, but I'm also not the one who's slipping it to the Pillsbury Dough girl. First, you sleep with them. Next, you're breeding with them. Then you've got to strangle some half-breed little bastard in its cradle. Because it will grow up and drive a stake through your heart.
That is racist crap, Eli, and you know it.
Is it? What are you going to do about it, Harry? Bite me? Go for my throat? You've lost the taste for such things, haven't you?
Enough! Eli! Harlevan! That's enough. Is that what you two are going to be doing when these hunters show up? Biting and snapping at each other? They're lighting up their fiery torches and unleashing their hounds? When the pogrom begins, we're all in this together. We have to watch, stay alert, see where they show themselves, or they'll slay us, everyone. Harry?
I'm sorry, Vasile. I let Eli get a hook into me. You have the right to expect better.
Yes, I do. These hunters, they have to be found. They have to be stopped before they hurt anybody.
I'm working on it.
Good. I know I can depend on you. About the woman, Harry. Is it true?
Whether it is or whether it isn't, it's nobody's business but mine.
And hers.
Is decaffeinated okay? It's all I've got.
Perfect.
You people made it seem like the return of the prodigal.
We have a taste for the melodramatic. Comes from too much inbreeding.
I had fun tonight, Harry. Your family's sweet. Well, most of them. What sort of a medallion was that boy wearing?
A cameo of Lilith, cut in blood amber. It's a good luck charm.
Oh, I know, Lilith. Sort of a goddess or a demon from rabbinical mythology.
She was Adam's first wife.
You're kidding me, right?
It's in the Apocrypha. Look it up. Before Eve, Adam was married to Lilith.
And?
Well, she got pushy. When they made love, she wanted to be...
On top?
Yeah. And, well, Adam said no, and she said, okay, then I have a headache. And so Adam went whining to God, and God, who at this point didn't have a whole lot of experience with complaints, said, okay, he would have one more shot at making a better-tempered woman. The rest you know. He put Eve together out of spare parts.
Well, I would never do that.
Do what?
Insist. A lady waits to be asked.
And, you're a lady.
Mostly. Why have I been waiting to do that all evening?
Oh, there's something about me, you know, sense of mystery into danger.
You're right, you know. There is. So, what happened to Lilith?
Oh, she took off, hooked up with a guy named Asmodeus. Started up her own group.
I remember. This is where all of the hobgoblins come from, right? All of the fiends and hellhounds and succubuses. You don't believe in all that, do you? I mean, female creatures who visit men in the night and seduce them in their beds and suck their blood.
Something you didn't know about me, about my family, before you even thought about getting involved with a guy like me.
Harry, we'll talk about this in the morning.
If I don't stay, I'm gonna be sorry, aren't I? I'll call you.